If you guys are wondering why I'm talking about this story, well, guess what? It's because it involves children. For those who have their heartstrings plucked out there, have your little heartstrings plucked. This is why I continue to tell you guys to be careful. Don't just fall into donating to any and every GoFundMe that you see. Don't just continue to dump money into every program that you hear about and think that I've done a good job just because I threw money at something. You can always throw money at the AFC podcast because guess what? You know it's going towards paying the bills here, and we're actually getting justice for children in these cases. You can always donate here. But you got situations like this where people have donated not hundreds of dollars, not thousands, not hundreds of thousands, millions. And I want you guys to hear this story. There are no news videos with this. I'm probably not going to use any bad language, but I'm going to put this warning up on the video just in case so YouTube doesn't flag it. Mommy of three, let's get into this. There are no news videos, but I will show you one video though. Here we go.
Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, new website articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer.
So the source I'm using for this is justice.gov. So thank you very much for the article. That sounds like a government website. So yes. St. Louis, a nonprofit official, was indicted by a federal grand jury Wednesday and accused of stealing millions of dollars from a program that was intended to feed low-income Missouri children, including during the coronavirus pandemic. Y'all remember when they used FEMA funds to fund illegal aliens? Just all this stuff. All of our funds that should be going to Americans, should be going to children, have been misappropriated, mishandled, and flat out stolen. And I believe that and I want y'all to hear, at least in this case, we can tell you exactly where the money went, where some of it went, if not a lot of it. Y'all not going to, well, y'all might believe it. This fool's name, this black queen, sorry, my bad. Sorry about that. Black queen, her name is Connie, Connie Bobo, B-O-B-O, 44 years old, of St. Charles, Missouri. She was indicted on 3 felony counts of wire fraud, 3 counts of aggravated identity theft, and 2 counts of obstruction of an official proceeding. Connie Bobo is the executive director of a thing called New Heights Community Resource Center, which accepted money to provide meals to low-income, school-aged children and after school and during the summer. Right? That should be a wonderful thing to donate money to so kids can eat. But instead of this big, thick, very thick woman, instead of her making sure children can eat, it looked like she was eating most of that. The indictment accuses Bobo and New Heights of fraudulently claiming to have served at least 3 million meals to children between February of 2019 and March of 2022. I don't even know how you could sleep at night knowing that that's what you did. Meals that New Heights neither actually purchased nor supplied. Relying on those false claims, the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services, DHSS, paid Bobo about $11 million, and that's according to the indictment, $11 million. How about that good old DEI? No, everybody based on race needs an opportunity to be in all leadership positions, y'all. They don't have to be qualified. They just has to be black, y'all. Unqualified, unproven, untested. Good job, lady. You made it hard for everybody else. Good job. Good job. Y'all remember on what was the name of that movie on Hancock? Um, and the dude said he was trying to teach Will Smith how to say good job. He said, "Good job, good job, good job, good job." She used $4.3 million. What y'all think she spent that money on? Hair weave, nails, hair, toes. Check this out. She spent 4.3, she used $4.3 million to purchase nearly $1 million in a home for herself, other homes, plural, HOMES, plural, for relatives, and to make matters worse, 2.2 million commercial real estate investment, the indictment says. She also spent more on luxury goods, of course, because you can't just be regular, and gave nearly $1.4 million to her romantic partner, that black man right there that you guys see on my screen, who spent $211,907 on a 2000 no, go back. A 2017 Mercedes-Benz G550 wagon, the indictment says. The indictment seeks the forfeiture of the real estate and the SUV. Here's what I don't understand if you're going to be this level of freaking stupid. Don't you think that you could go buy yourself? You're already using funds inappropriately. You couldn't just go buy a modest house. You couldn't go buy a $300,000 house, or maybe put half of put $150,000 towards the house, not $1 million. Like, they weren't gonna miss that. Then 2.2 million helping everybody else out, like you're this bearer of gifts and things like that. And then not only that, you didn't just go get this man who should have been able to buy a G55 wagon himself. No. You could have bought this man a Ford Explorer, a 2012 Ford Explorer. No, she wanted that ain't fancy enough. They go above and beyond stupid. Y'all have heard me use that phrase before. That's my phrase. I made it up. They go above and beyond stupid. That is the epitome of it. You're literally looking at above and beyond stupid right there. Flousy ass people. Just gotta floss. I don't know what it is about our people. We gotta floss no matter what. That's actually a person that spoke out against this. He was outraged. I don't remember which celebrity he is, but he was flat out outraged about these kids needing stuff, and these people abused funds that was supposed to go to kids. And I agree with him. Anyway, this indictment shows that we will aggressively pursue those who defraud a program intended to feed needy children and those who exploited loopholes created by a global pandemic. And that's according to U.S. Attorney Sailor A. Fleming. We will seize the houses and luxury vehicles that they buy with those funds, and we will seek punishment that is appropriate for the scale of the crime. You're talking about millions of dollars, which by law includes repayment of the funds. Anyone with information about COVID-19 related fraud should contact the National Center for Disaster Fraud, and I'm going to make sure y'all get this number, 866-720-5721. If you know somebody, tell on them. New Heights and other nonprofits are required by DHSS Food and Nutrition Program for Children to demonstrate proper management standards and ensure fiscal responsibility. They have to submit budgets and annual management plans to DHSS and are required to have a board that regularly meets and has the authority to hire and fire the executive director. The indictment says Bobo submitted false management plans and falsely claimed that 3 people were serving on New Heights board. So she circumvented the whole damn thing. I'll get back to that here in a minute. It says she submitted budgets that left out the money she was spending on real estate and luxury goods. The indictment also accuses her of forging an invoice from a food vendor to falsely claim that New Heights had purchased hundreds of gallons of milk. So these kids are starving and she's over here bawling. Kids starving, she's bawling. Kids are starving, can't eat, She's balling off of the backs of donors. Not donators, donors. I don't know why people say donators. It's donors. Anyway, charges set forth in the indictment are merely accusations and do not constitute proof of guilt. Every defendant is presumed to be innocent unless and until proven guilty. This case was investigated by the FBI, because I'm getting this from the .gov website, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture Office of Inspector General. Assistant U.S. Attorney Derek Wiseman is handling the case for the Eastern District of Missouri. So I hope they get justice here. The one and only video I was able to find, I'm going to show fair use on this. I'll show y'all that. Here we go.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Y'all do me a favor if you would, please hit that thumbs up and share this video, because otherwise if we don't make this go viral, not a lot of people gonna know about this. You said Pookie always getting these educated, independent women. Bro, it is such a weird thing, man, to watch how we do things. So I looked and I actually found this on, I think, YouTube. This is the one and only video I could find that was related to this. New Heights Community Resource Center. So take a look. Here we go.
and have impacted after-school programs, summer enrichment experiences, and free summer meals to youth for over 8 years. Enrichment experiences and free summer meals to youth for over 8 years. And free summer meals to youth for over 8 years. And free summer meals to youth for over 8 years. And free for minority youth. Opportunities for minority youth. Opportunities for minority youth.
I wanted to rewind that a couple times so y'all hear that they said minority youth, okay?
In 2011,
So that way that they could get people to soften their hearts to donate and send to the tune of roughly about $11 million. It's crazy to see how you've got such nasty, disgusting people like this. And I know all races do embezzlement and crazy things financially for whatever reason. But again, I'm just going to say, this just, to me, just, it reeks. And you've already had people coming out and saying things that I'm going to show you guys on the screen. I'm going to just show you some of the screenshots I took. So maybe you agree or you disagree, but I'm going to post it and I'm going to show it anyway. This says Kim Gardner Tashara Jones, Corey Bush, Keisha Scarlett, Connie Bobo, which is the woman we're talking about now, and Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett shit, but whatever. I'm not going to say anything about sex, race, or DEI or politics, but there's a lot of crap coming out of St. Louis the past few years, just saying. Carol Wallenbrook, I feel you on that. Let me get that off the screen. I think I have another thing here. Let me let you guys take a look at this. This is somebody else. Government funds $20 million for children meals. Connie Bobo steals half for herself. And y'all can pause this and you can read that. There's a lot going on right there. So y'all pause that when you get a chance and read it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my last little thing here I think I can show you. Let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, we had somebody else on here that one right there, the one I'm showing right there. Sarat Musa said, stole from children. A lady named Connie Bobo, a charity boss, quote unquote, of New Heights Community Resource Center in Missouri just got busted for allegedly blowing $11 million in federal funds that were supposed to feed poor kids. That makes my stomach just hurt thinking about it. That's ridiculous. And I think people like this, they deserve no sympathy at all. Whatever you can give her in prison, give them both prison time. Give them a lot of prison time. And definitely they should be ruined financially, okay? But thank you guys so much for listening with an open mind and an open heart. Make these type of stories go viral. Care about the kids because that's who they use. And this is what do we call it on the AFC? Hashtag babies for benefits. Thank you. You said it. Shout out to LaBelle. That is the perfect way to put the bow on this. That is literally Boo Boo the Fool. From my heart to yours, I love y'all, AFC. We'll see y'all later, all right? Peace.